This is Mark Dell with Android Spin, and this review is for Age of Zombies by Half Brick Studios. The life of Age of Zombies began as an exclusive download for the Sony Xperia Play, which is rather appropriate as it originally started as a Sony PSP download game earlier last year. Now Age of Zombies has been modified to work without the physical controls of the Xperia, and instead take the controls to the screen, like other Android joystick shooters. The on-screen controls work exceptionally well, with large areas of the screen for your thumbs to move around in, that reposition when you put your thumbs back on the screen. Having tight controls is always a bonus of course, but in Age of Zombies it can be kind of hard to fire a gun without hitting a target. The story behind Age of Zombies is a thin excuse to have your character, Barry Steakfries, travel through time to rid the world of zombies in 5 different time periods. Each level is introduced and sent off with a few groan-worthy lines from Barry, which are rarely amusing and wouldn't sound out of place coming out of the mouth of a somehow less funny Duke Nukem. But story and bad one-liners isn't the reason that you're going to come to a zombie game, and I'm happy to report that the zombie killing stays fun throughout the couple of hours or so that the main story lasts for. There's no shortage of zombies to kill in Age of Zombies, and often your screen will become filled with meaty targets to fire one of the half dozen or so weapons at. Each weapon spawns randomly on the map and replaces your primary pistol for only the short while it has ammo. You'll want to be constantly on the lookout for other weapons, as when using the single-shot, single-kill pistol, you won't be able to kill zombies as fast as they appear. There are also additional pickups to collect, such as grenades and sentry turrets, which you'll want to keep around to get you out of a tight spot. The AI of the zombies is practically non-existent, so by running around the level you can build up quite a zombie train as long as you stay out of the way of the zombie spawning portals, until you find a good gun, and then you'll trim back the zombie horde until your ammo runs dry. This almost Pac-Man style to and fro is the way that most levels will play out, over and over, but thanks to the different weapons, areas and zombies, it doesn't get dull as quickly as it would seem. Once the main story is over, you can play through 8 survival maps, based off areas in the main story, the purpose of which is to amass the highest score you can before you fall to the zombie horde. Scores are compared over OpenFeint, and Barry will chime in to let you know when you've beaten a friend's top score for a level. Having the scores show up while playing gives you a great incentive to score just a little bit higher, as long as you have friends on the system. Although it would have been far nicer if you and a friend could team up to brave the zombies together. It's a short ride, but Age of Zombies is a well put together product, with a great soundtrack and a fun, but mindless, zombie slaughter experience.